My girlfriend said, "Come to my place tonight. I'm throwing you a surprise birthday party." I showed up, and everyone yelled surprise. For her ex-boyfriend, who shared my birthday. I smiled, "Happy birthday, man." Then I left without making a scene. When she chased me outside, realizing it was my birthday, too. Original post. I, 28 male, walked into my girlfriend's, 26, apartment at 7:30 p.m. last Saturday. She'd texted that afternoon. "Come to my place tonight at 7:30. Surprise party popper." My birthday. Figured she was throwing me a party. I opened the door with my key. Lights off. Then they flipped on. Surprise. 20 people. Balloons. Banner. "Happy 28th birthday." Everyone's staring at the guy next to my girlfriend. Her ex tall, smiling, holding her hand. Room went dead silent. Her ex saw me first. "Oh, hey man." My girlfriend's face drained white. "Oh God. Same birthday. November 2nd. She'd mentioned it once. Thought it was funny we had the same birthday as her ex. She'd thrown him a surprise party. On my birthday. At her place. The exact time she told me to come over. I walked over. "Happy birthday, man." Handed him my hand for a shake. He shook it, looking confused. Turned to my girlfriend. "Nice party." Walked out. Door closed behind me. Made it to my car when the door flew open. "Wait, please." She was running in heels, stumbling. Her ex behind her looking lost. I got in my car. Started it. She banged on my window. "I'm so sorry. I got confused. I thought your birthday was next week." I rolled down the window 2 inches. "You threw your ex a birthday party on my birthday after dating me for 18 months. We're done." "No, you can't just." "Watch me." Drove off. Rear view showed her standing there. Her ex tried to talk to her. Got home. Sat in the dark for 10 minutes. Phone started blowing up. "Please answer. I made a mistake. You're being unreasonable." That last one got me. I was unreasonable. Blocked her. Then remembered. She had a key to my place. I've been talking about just moving in here since my place was bigger. She'd been leaving more and more stuff here every week. 11:47 p.m. Called a 24-hour locksmith. "Emergency rekey. Can you come now? Be there in 90 minutes. $340 for overnight service. Come now." 12:30 a.m. Started packing her stuff. Clothes, toiletries, makeup, shoes, books. Everything. Put it all in boxes in my living room. 1:50 a.m. Locksmith arrived. New locks installed by 2:25 a.m. 2:30 a.m. Texted her from a Google Voice number. "Your stuff is packed. Pick it up this week or it's getting donated. Your key doesn't work anymore." Block that number too. Turn off my phone. Slept better than I had in weeks. Update 1. Sunday morning, 7:15 a.m. Pounding on my door woke me up. My girlfriend. Her best friend. Both looking like they'd been up all night. I opened the door, stood in the frame. "What? We need to talk. You can't just yinny things like this." "I can," I did. "Your stuff's in boxes by the door. Take it." Her best friend. "Dude, it was an accident." She got confused. "You're throwing away 18 months over a mistake." She threw her ex-boyfriend a surprise party on my birthday. While dating me. That's not a mistake, that's a choice. My girlfriend started crying. "Please. I love you. We can fix this. I'll make it up to you, I swear. Take your stuff. You have until Friday." Where am I supposed to go? I've been staying here half the time. All my stuff is here. Not my problem anymore. You can't just kick me out. You're not on the lease. Your name's on nothing. Take your stuff or I'm donating it Friday. Close the door. Locked it. They knocked for another 15 minutes. Monday, 9:30 a.m. My boss called me into his office. "Got a strange call this morning. Woman claiming to be your girlfriend's mother. Said you threw her daughter out on the street, and she's concerned about your mental state." I explained. The party. The ex. Everything. My boss actually laughed. "She called your workplace over a breakup?" I told her this isn't a work matter and not to call again. But heads up, she might try again. Thanks. Monday evening, I came home to find someone had tried to use my old key. Scratches all around the new lock. Security camera footage, my girlfriend. 4:48 p.m. Tried her key, panicked when it didn't work, left. Tuesday morning, unknown number text. "You need to give me my key back." I replied, "That key doesn't work anymore. Come get your stuff. I can't just move all that stuff." I don't have anywhere to put it. You have until Friday. I'm calling the police. You can't steal my belongings. Go ahead. Then explain to them why you tried to break into my apartment yesterday at 4:48 p.m. No response. Wednesday evening, 6:15 p.m. Knock at my door. 2 cops. Sir, we got a call about a domestic situation. Your girlfriend says you're holding her belongings hostage. I show them the texts, the breakup, the deadline, the security footage of her trying to break in. Her stuff is right here in boxes. She has a key that doesn't work anymore because she kept trying to enter without permission after we broke up. I gave her until Friday to get it. The cops looked at the boxes. Sir, this seems reasonable. Ma'am, one spoke in his radio. Your belongings are here, packed and ready. You have until Friday to collect them. That's generous. We can't force anything else. Heard screeching through their radio. The older cop sighed. Ma'am, if you don't collect your belongings by Friday, he has the right to dispose of them. That's the law. After they left, my phone rang. Her mother. Don't know how she got my number. How dare you call the police on my daughter? I didn't call anyone. She did. You're destroying her. She has nowhere to go. You OWE her. I don't know her anything. We broke up. She needs to get her stuff. She doesn't have anywhere to put it. She's been living with you. She was staying here sometimes. She has her own apartment. She needs to take her stuff there. Her lease is up. She gave notice because you two were moving in together. That stopped me. What? She gave 30 days notice on her apartment. Because you said she could move in here. I never said that. You've been talking about it for months. Talking about it and agreeing to it are different things. Not my problem. She has until Friday. Hung up. Blocked that number. Thursday morning, I found out what she'd done. Her ex-boyfriend called. Got my number from our mutual friend. Hey man, I need to tell you something. She's telling everyone you kicked her out with no warning and kept all her stuff. That's not true. I know. I was there that night. I heard what happened. But she's saying you're abusive. That you isolated her from friends, made her dependent on you, then kicked her out the second she did something you didn't like. She threw you a birthday party while dating me. Yeah, and she told me she'd broken up with you 2 weeks before that. Said she wanted to reconnect with me. I had no idea you two were still together until you walked in that door. My blood went cold. She said what? She told me she was single, that she'd ended things with her boyfriend and wanted to try again with me. We've been hanging out for like 3 weeks before the party. Nothing physical, but definitely moving that direction. Jesus. Yeah, when I saw your face at that party, I knew immediately she'd been lying. That's why I left right after you did. I wanted nothing to do with it. Thanks for telling me. One more thing. She's been texting me nonstop, saying you ruined everything. That if I just go along with her story about you being abusive, we could be together. I'm not responding. Just wanted you to know what she's doing. I appreciate it. Thursday afternoon, new problem. Text from building management. Receive complaint about noise and disturbances from your unit. Please contact office. I called. What's this about? We receive an anonymous call claiming there's been yelling and fighting from your apartment. From when? Allegedly last night around 11 p.m. I was asleep by 10:30. Alone. This is a harassment call from my ex-girlfriend. Can you prove that? Check your entry logs. I came home at 6:20 p.m. and didn't leave. No one came in or out. It's a false complaint. They checked. You're right. We'll note this. If we get more complaints, we'll know they're false. Friday, 9 a.m. Her mother and best friend showed up. Her mother had rented a U-Haul. I let them in. Box is still by the door. Her mother immediately started. This is cruel. My daughter is homeless because of you. She's homeless because she gave notice on her apartment without confirming she could move in here. That was her choice. You LED her on. I said we'd talk about moving in together. We talked. I never agreed. She made assumptions. They started loading boxes. Her mother kept up a commentary the entire time about how terrible I was, how her daughter deserves better, how I destroyed her life over nothing. I stood there silent until they were done. As they were leaving, her mother turned back. You're going to regret this. She's getting a lawyer. You're going to pay for what you've done. Tell her lawyer to call mine. You don't have a lawyer. I will if I need one. Have a good day. They left. Saturday afternoon, it arrived. Certified letter from a law office demanding $3,400 for forced relocation costs, $2,100 for storage fees for her stuff I'd packed, $4,800 for emotional distress. Total, $10,300. The letter claimed I'd verbally agreed to let her move in. She'd relied on this agreement by ending her lease, and I maliciously broke this agreement, causing her irreparable harm. I called a lawyer my coworker recommended. Explained everything. He laughed. Verbal agreements need proof. She ended her lease based on assumptions. That's not your liability. An emotional distress? Please, I'll draft a response. His response letter was beautiful. Your client ended her own lease without confirming housing arrangements. My client never agreed to cohabitation. The relationship ended when your client threw a birthday party for her ex-boyfriend on my client's birthday while actively lying to said ex-boyfriend about relationship status. My client gave your client ample time to collect belongings. Your claims are baseless. Cease all contact or we pursue harassment charges. Sent Monday morning. Update 2. Monday afternoon, her lawyer called my lawyer. Can we negotiate? My lawyer, no. Your client has no case. Their lawyer, she's willing to drop emotional distress if he pays relocation costs. My lawyer, my client paid nothing toward her housing, never agreed to let her move in, and gave her a week to collect her belongings. Final answer? No. They hung up. Tuesday evening, I'm at the grocery store when someone grabbed my cart. Her best friend. We need to talk. No, we don't. She's living with her parents. In her childhood bedroom. Because of you. Because she ended her lease without confirming she had somewhere else to live. You promised her. I did no such thing. Move. You're a horrible person. I walked away. She followed me through 3 aisles yelling about what a monster. I was until store security escorted her out. Wednesday, escalation. Someone filed a police report claiming I'd stolen $2,800 worth of electronics from my girlfriend's apartment. 2 detectives showed up at my place. We need to ask you about some missing property. What property? A laptop, tablet, and camera equipment. Your ex-girlfriend claims you took them from her apartment after your breakup. I've never been to her apartment. She was staying at my place sometimes. All her stuff that was here I packed, and she picked up. I have security footage of her collecting everything. Can we see that footage? Showed them. Timestamp, her mother and friend loading boxes into a U-Haul. Did she claim anything was missing when she picked this up? No. She took everything. We'll follow up with her. If this is a false report, there will be consequences. They left. I immediately called my lawyer. She just filed a false police report. Document everything. This helps us. Thursday morning, new tactic. She showed up at my office building. Security called. There's a woman in the lobby asking for you. Says it's urgent. Don't let her up. I'll be right down. Went to the lobby. She was there with her mother. We need to talk, my girlfriend started. No. The police came to my parents' house, claiming I filed a false report. Because you did. I didn't. I'm missing stuff. Everything you had here is what you picked up. If stuff is missing, you forgot to bring to my place. Not my problem. Her mother stepped forward. You're harassing my daughter. First you get her evicted, then you call the police on her. I didn't get her evicted. She ended her own lease. And I didn't call the police. She filed a false report claiming I stole from her. So they investigated and found she lied. Security was watching now. One guard moved closer. Ma'am, you need to lower your voice. My girlfriend started crying. Please, I have nowhere to go. I lost my apartment because of you. Just let me stay with you until I find something. No. Where am I supposed to go? Figure out. I hate you. Good. Security, please escort them out. They were removed. I went back upstairs. My boss called me in 20 minutes later. Your ex-girlfriend's mother just called me. Again. Said you're terrorizing her daughter. She showed up at my workplace. I had security remove her. I know. Security informed me. I told the mother if she calls again, we're filing harassment charges. You're fine. Just document everything. Friday evening, her ex-boyfriend texted me. Heads up. She's telling everyone you got her evicted from her apartment, and the police are investigating you for theft. Neither of those things is true. I know, but it's spreading. Thought you should know. Thanks. Saturday, I ran into a mutual friend at the coffee shop. Someone I'd known before dating her. Dude, what's going on? She's saying you're facing criminal charges. She filed a false police report claiming I stole from her. Police investigated, found she lied, closed the case. She's spreading lies. That's what I figured. Her story didn't make sense. Most people aren't buying it. Good. Sunday evening, a brick came through my window. 2:15 a.m. Police came. No witnesses. No camera coverage of that angle. Monday morning, my car had an abuser keyed into the driver's side door. $1,900 in damage. Building security footage showed someone in a hoodie at 3:30 a.m. Couldn't see face. Tuesday, new text from unknown number. Stop ruining my life or this gets worse. Screenshot. Sent to my lawyer. Filed police report. Wednesday morning, court hearing. She'd requested a restraining order against me, claiming I was harassing her, stalking her, threatening her. I showed up with my lawyer. She was there with hers and her mother. Judge read her petition. You claim a defendant is stalking you? Yes, Your Honor. He shows up places I am. He's trying to intimidate me. Do you have evidence of this? He was at the grocery store when I was there. That's a public place. Anything else? He got me evicted from my apartment. How did he do that? I was going to move in with him, and he backed out, so I lost my place. Judge looked at me. Did you agree to let her move in? No, Your Honor. She entered her own lease assuming I'd agreed. I hadn't. Judge looked at her. So you made a housing decision without confirming arrangements? He led me on. Do you have evidence of an agreement? Texts? Emails? A signed lease? We talked about it. Talking about something isn't an agreement. Judge flipped through papers. You also filed a police report claiming he stole property? He did. According to the detective's report, all your belongings were accounted for, and you collected them. The case was closed as unfounded. Her face went red. Judge looked at me. Do you have anything to add? My lawyer stood. Your Honor, my client has been continuously harassed by the petitioner. She's called his workplace multiple times. Showed up at his office. Filed a false police report. His car was vandalized last week. He received threatening texts. We have documentation of everything. Judge reviewed the evidence. Security footage. Police reports. Text screenshots. Work incident reports. Ma'am, I'm denying your petition. Furthermore, I'm granting a restraining order in favor of the defendant. You are to stay 100 yards away from him, his residence, and his workplace. No contact, direct or indirect. Violation will result in arrest. Do you understand? She was crying. This isn't fair. Do you understand? Yes, she whispered. Court is adjourned. Outside the courthouse, her mother screamed at me across the parking lot. You're destroying her. My lawyer stepped between us. Ma'am, you're witnessing this. Don't. They left. Final update. It's been 5 weeks since the party. Here's where everything ended up. The keyed car situation. Insurance covered it after the police report. They're investigating the vandalism, but no leads yet. I installed more security cameras. The restraining order, she violated it 8 days after it was issued. Showed up at my apartment building. Security called police. She was arrested. Spent a night in jail. Got probation, and the restraining order was extended to 2 years. Her housing, still living with her parents. According to mutual friends, it's not going well. Her mother is furious about the legal fees, the failed restraining order, everything. Her job, she works in marketing. Word got around her office about the false police report and the arrest for violating the restraining order. Apparently, HR had a conversation with her about her behavior affecting the company's reputation. Her ex-boyfriend wants nothing to do with her. She tried contacting him multiple times. He blocked her everywhere and told people she lied to him about being single. Her friends, most of them figured out the truth. The party guests saw what happened. Her ex confirmed she'd lied about breaking up with me. The false police report sealed it. She lost most of her friend group. Her lawyer dropped her after the restraining order hearing. Realized she'd lied to him about multiple things and wanted no part of it. The mutual friends split mostly. People who knew me before her sided with me. People who only knew her believed her initially, then switched when evidence came out. Me, doing fine. Got my car fixed. Got additional security cameras. Living alone, peacefully. No drama. Started seeing someone new, actually. Met her through a friend. Third date is this weekend. When I told her about the birthday party situation, her response was, "Wait, she threw her ex a party on your birthday?" One idiot. Best reaction I've gotten. What I learned. Walking out without making a scene wasn't weakness. It was the smartest move I made. No yelling, no dramatics, just left. Let the situation speak for itself. Everyone at that party saw what happened. They watched me hand her flowers, say happy birthday to her ex, and leave calmly. They figured it out immediately. Half of them left within an hour. Her trying to spin it as me being abusive or controlling fell apart because 20 witnesses saw the actual situation. The restraining order she filed against me backfired spectacularly. Gave me a platform to present all the evidence of her harassment. Judge saw right through it. Her biggest mistake wasn't throwing the party. It was doubling down afterward. The false police report, the workplace harassment, the vandalism, the restraining order attempt. Each thing made it worse. If she just accepted the breakup and moved on, she'd be fine. Instead, she's got a criminal record, lost friends, legal fees, and a 2-year restraining order keeping her away from me. 3 weeks ago, I walked into a surprise birthday party for someone else. Today, she's the one surprised by how badly her life spiraled from that one night. Happy belated birthday to me. Got the best gift possible. Freedom from someone who didn't value me enough to remember my birthday while planning her ex's celebration.